Your mindsets and how you think literally determine how you live your life. This is going to help determine how you feel, what you do, and who you become. Now, if you can take control of your thoughts and change your mindset, you can literally change the operating system that your brain uses to interpret the world and help you make better decisions. Now, this can easily take you from a lazy, fearful person with a lot of limiting beliefs to an extremely comfortable and courageous person who goes after what it is that they want in life. What is going on, bro? Matt here, and today I'm going to go over some things that can help you change your mindset, start controlling your thoughts better. This is so you can make that transformation in your own life. With that being said, let's get this video rolling. So in this video, I'm going to go over two main keys that can help you start controlling your thoughts and change your mindset. And after that, I'm going to give you some examples so you can see how this applies to your life. And both of these things are actually pretty simple. Now, the first thing here is to be aware of your thoughts and catch yourself when you're in that mindset. And this is when your thoughts, they aren't serving you well. Now, this is the hardest part. It's pretty simple, but it's hard to catch yourself when you get into the mindset. Now, when you're at home, maybe you're laying on the floor thinking about an ex, or you're at work and you're super worked up and frustrated because you're having a pretty rough day. These are the times that you have to catch yourself and realize you're having these unproductive thoughts. And you have to realize that you're stuck in a really bad mindset. And now the second step on this, it's to change the way you're thinking. Now, once again, this is a simple step, but it can be hard to implement. So when you're stuck in a negative mindset and you tell yourself to change the way you're thinking, it doesn't always work so well. Now, a lot of this is because you're so stuck in this negative mindset that you don't want to change your way of thinking. You'd rather sit in your own misery. Now, what you need to do is kind of take a step back and think of it as maybe a friend coming to you with these negative mindsets. You got to think to yourself, what would I tell my best friend if they came to me and told me what it is that you're going through? So it's pretty easy when somebody's coming to you for advice, what you think they should do. You got to think about the situation, like, how would you help them and tell them to shift their mindset? And you're looking at and explaining to them how they should handle the situation, but you're looking at it from a different angle. And this is so that it's not so stressful and they're kind of empowering themselves. And obviously you would want to help your best friend turn that negative situation into a positive and help them with their own self-growth. And now I want to share a couple of mindsets that might apply to what you're going through in your life, where you might be able to take something from it. Now, the first example revolves around situations where you might do something nice or a favor for somebody else. And this is oftentimes in hopes of getting something in return. And this could be doing something nice for a coworker, helping them get something done in possible exchange for them covering for you sometime when you need the time off. Or maybe it's your significant other where you're doing something nice for them, hoping to get lucky that night. And it gets to the point where returning favors never comes and the other person doesn't reciprocate. You don't end up getting what it is that you hope for. Now, this most of the time is going to end up resulting in you being angry with the other person because they didn't follow through on what you thought they should do. Now, oftentimes this is going to lead to you getting anxious and very stressed out. This is mainly in part because things didn't play out the way you wanted them to. Situations like this that you have to catch yourself in this mindset. And this is where we have to replace that mindset with a better positive mindset. And what this should be is, I generally want other people to be happy and successful. What this is going to do is flip the mindset from you being mad that they didn't do something for you, and it's going to change your mindset to where you're generally happy that you helped somebody out, even though you didn't get anything in return. Now, the other example would be if you're working on a project or maybe a course and you get really overwhelmed with all the things that you need to get done in order to achieve your goals and be successful. It doesn't necessarily have to be at work. This could be a fitness goal. Maybe you're trying to lose weight or gain a certain amount of strength. This could be for any goal or any project in your life. And you start to get overwhelmed and really stressed out and anxious. This can oftentimes lead you into a downward spiral and possibly depression because you're so worried that you're not going to be able to accomplish what it is that you set out to accomplish. At this point, you have to catch yourself again in this kind of bad and nervous, anxious mindset, and you got to replace this mindset with something like this. The only thing that matters right now is taking the next step, no matter how small it is. And when you shift your focus from all the little and big things that you have to get done, and you allow yourself to focus on just the next possible step that you have to take, it starts to take all the pressure away from you because you don't have to focus on all these different things. You can focus on one small task at a time. You're going to know this is going to move you one step closer to achieving that goal. Now, I'm hoping these couple things can give you a better perspective on your life and help you to regain control of your thoughts and shift your mindset. Now, a quick recap on that is when you're anxious or you're stressed out or you're starting to have bad thoughts, you want to catch yourself. And you obviously want to replace this with a better perspective so you get a better outcome. And if you're ever struggling to make that shift to the positive, use the one example that I gave you where your friend comes to you looking for advice. What advice would you give them to help them shift their mindset? Now, I hope that all made sense. If so, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because I drop 2 new videos every Monday and every Thursday, plus numerous shorts all throughout the week that you're not going to want to miss. Bro, look, I know I'm going to see you in the next video, but until then, remember this. Keep getting the gains to make the growth and level up your life. You got this, bro.